There's a Christian YouTuber named Zach King, and he does these little magic videos, these little spoofs. And one of the spoofs he does is he acts like he's a teenager who is supposed to be cleaning his room, but he was really playing in his room. And when his mom comes to check and see if the room is clean, this is what he did.
The room better be clean.
Now, how many of you teenagers would love to have that little curtain, okay? Just unbelievable. Can I tell you, that's a perfect example of what we all do with our mess. Instead of confessing and addressing the mess, we hide it. I want to tell you that I've had a peek behind my own curtain and behind the curtain of many of those in our church. I want you to know that every person in this room has a mess behind the curtain. And it's what you do with that mess that matters. And so you and I are a work in progress. But if we're going to try to address our own mess, it's not going to work out too well. But if we'll take that mess and we'll confess it to God and say, God, I know you saw that. I know you know I've struggled with that for a long time. And God, through total surrender, I just want to be formed into your image. I want you to do a work in me that I can't do. If today is the day where you give up on trying harder and you just start resting in his work, my friend, you will see a dramatic impact and change in your heart and in your life. Why? Because being more like Jesus, man, it's a work in progress. It involves growing in grace and trusting that God will bring everything to its full completion when we see him. When we stand before him, we hope to hear the phrase, well done, thou good and faithful servant. But the good work that we have done cannot be done in our own strength. It must be done through his strength, through his power, and through his grace.